4 or 5 deep, my niggas, you know how I rock, so don't ask where I be at. It was hardwood floors, no AC every night, that's why I had to go sleep at. In the back of the club with a heat pack, let that boy bust what they got, he gon' eat that. Started rapping, they didn't give me feedback, but it's all good like my dick, you gon' eat that.
Hey guys, so here we have an 06 Chrysler 300 with the 3.6 motor. Basically what I had to do on it was the oil pan gasket. Now, if you have to do this job yourself, I would recommend not to. It is awful. It is the pinnacle of Dodge engineering, which means you do not want to be the one that has to work on it. So, in that, if you are unfortunate enough, of course, you're going to see the bolts around the actual pan. What you're not going to see, though, is the two 10 mils that are right on the end. Literally, see if I can get my light up in there. That are literally right there, that are impossible to get to unless you take out the plate. So we'll talk about that plate after, but also make sure that you take out the two 10 mils that are up in front as well. Yeah, and of course all 70 million around. But to do this properly, like I said, which you shouldn't if you're a DIYer, because it is insane what you have to take apart to actually get this thing off. You also have to loosen up the bolt right here that goes to this bracket for your, the alternator. And then you also have to take off that one bolt for the AC compressor. Surprisingly, you don't have to take out any dry bolts, which is great. Excuse my sound, I'm on my back right now. But literally, so the plate, yeah, this thing, so it pretty much goes, on the actual vehicle, I want to say like this. So yeah, so you're gonna have literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, I want to say those are 15s, well, 4 15s on that side, and then 3 more that all sit literally on that. So also, again, there's probably some certified Dodge technician that can tell me that there's a better way to do this, but I'm just letting you guys know the way I did it specifically on this vehicle. So I basically had to jack up the motor. If you look at the motor mounts right there, they're actually spaced up because this motor is raised probably maybe about an inch. Like I said, there are multiple ways to do this. This is just the way that I found easiest. I also did lower the subframe as well. I took off or loosened these two front bolts. Excuse me. These two front bolts are tight. It is just the rear ones. Let's see if I can get that on camera. Yeah, the rear two that I actually have loosened up, and then I pried it out on this side to get it out. And literally to get that plate out, I had to knock it sideways going towards the passenger side because there was way too much on my driver's side and I could not physically get this engine raised up enough to get everything dropped down how it should. Like I said,